Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, Roll Cage TV. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of wrapping up to do. No, not wrapping up the entire series. No, not wrapping up the entire region, but wrapping up this map. Now, it's not completely wrapping up this map. I do have one more contract to be done on this, and it's not this one, so stop telling me I'm tracking it. This map does require you to, I wish there was a way to say look at that. It does require you to do all these conveyor belt things. But I'm going to come back to do that. Oh, this one requires hauling trailers to Big Creek Park. Oh, but I use the other truck for that, yeah. So, it's not exactly wrapping up this map, but I'm taking all the trucks, my main trucks off of this map. I'm taking the last loose trailer off of the map. And, then I'm going to be done with this map for a while. So let's actually make it morning. And the last main truck. Now I will keep the one specialty truck you get here on this map here. And that may be the next job I do because I've mapped the other map. Now I know where it needs to go. But right now, let me get all my main trucks over there. And then I can do like the road repair tasks and things like that if I'm going to need to do. So let's actually map the path because I just drew a line so I knew where it was going. But it's pretty easy. I'm done scouting the second map, which took a long time. It took probably 5 episodes or something. This is the 4th episode of this stream, the last stream. I don't know how many episodes in the last stream I started scouting. But all 3 hours so far, all 3 episodes in this stream has been me dragging that prototype exploration unit around to map 2 more sections. Actually, I think I had to get to a waypoint as well. So, to finalize the scouting on the new map, which is a big deal for me because this is easy mode, which basically means it's not hard mode. But it's also, when I say easy mode, I mean it's a restricted mode where I'm only using trucks you buy directly off of the DLC packs. They're not found in, well, that didn't move very well. Trucks that are not found in any map. They're not tied to any region. You don't find them on any map. They're trucks like this ZiKZ Mastodon from the Mastodon DLC. Trucks you buy separately. So that's my restriction. I know there are better trucks you can find on the map. But as far as starting the game, these trucks are easier. They're quick start trucks, I guess you would say. And I know that means a lot of people will not be interested in following along, playing along at home, because you don't want to buy the DLC, and I understand and respect that. So I'm not trying to sell you the DLC, but that's the restriction that I made because in honor of the Mastodon, since when I first played the game, I had enough. I was ready to quit the game altogether. That's the path I'm taking, in case you want to do a screen capture here. Yes, when I first played through the game, I did not have this awesome overpowered truck. I had just the trucks I found on the map, and I rolled those trucks over so much you would not believe. Actually, you probably would believe, because if you played the game yourself, you would know how often those starter trucks roll over. And then a friend of mine turned me on to the Mastodon, and he said, do you have all the DLC? I said, yeah, I did, because it was like a 50% off sale on everything at the time. So do you have the Mastodon pack? I said, I do. I said, well, come over here to Russia and you know, you can buy the truck here then. I went to Russia and I bought the truck, and wow, what a difference. So it was this truck that kept me playing SnowRunner. So if there's any DLC that I would recommend, other than all the yearly passes, of course, it would be the Mastodon DLC pack. The other DLC that I use are in the, I mentioned in the description of the YouTube videos what all the DLC packs I'm using. I'm not just restricted to those. I can use any DLC pack I care to. Is that where I go? But like I said, I don't necessarily recommend those other ones. Those are just the ones I chose to use because I decided to do this restricted playthrough. The Jeep Wrangler is the best scout vehicle that has a trailer hitch. It's the most stable, but it's really light, and I mostly use the trailer hitch to do the scouting with the prototype exploration unit, and that prototype exploration unit weighs twice as much as the scout. If you have access to the actual files, I don't, I'm on Xbox, if you have access to the actual files on PC, let me know how much does the Jeep Wrangler weigh and how much does that prototype exploration unit weigh, because that Wrangler can really scoot around, and it doesn't have the trailer behind it. When it has the trailer behind it, it's pretty awful. I didn't pass up already. Where now? And then my main scouting vehicle is the Rezvani Hercules. People always tell me, "Oh, I hate that truck. I hate that." Well, okay. If it's not for you, that's fine. You can. It does not offend me that you hate the truck that I love. Mostly, though, they recommend other trucks that are not available to me, because they'll recommend like the 450 or whatever. That being a restricted playthrough, that's a truck you find on the map. I'm not allowed to use that truck. Now, this is the first region where I've not been able to, where I've had to break that rule, because there are a couple of trailers here that I can only use. They can only use the vehicle one of the vehicles that I found here on the map. But I'm only going to use that vehicle to do this task, because I'm not going to leave any tasks. I'm not going to leave any contracts. I'm not going to leave any contests undone. Playing in normal mode means I can do the contest as many times as I want until I get them done. And thankfully, to get it, you don't have to get gold. You can get bronze without any kind of timer restrictions. Otherwise, I would never be able to do it. I wouldn't sit there and grind them out until I could meet a certain time, because I'm a casual kind of guy. You can't rush me. Yeah, I hate timers on things. Playing SnowRunner is very relaxing to me. I don't want to be looking at the clock. I did get all gold in Michigan, but you know, those contests are super easy. After Michigan, I think I've gotten mostly bronze. Maybe 1 or 2 gold in Alaska, or silver or 2. But if I just fail to get gold, if I get, which way is that pointed? If I just miss getting gold and I get silver instead, maybe I'll go ahead and try it to get gold. Try it a second time, but it's pretty rare. I think I've done that once in Alaska. I got silver, I wanted to get gold. And I have failed multiple times, so I have done some more than once because I failed. The reason I like the Hercules is because it has the most, it has a lot of range when you put all the accessories on it. And since, again, I'm using all paid DLC vehicles, that means I can sell any of the vehicles that are paid DLC that I'm not using and start off with a nice chunk of change. And I can sell all the vehicles I find on the map and get a nice chunk of change. And all the trailers on the map I can sell and get a nice chunk of change. So I got plenty of money. I've got, let's see, how much do I have in my account right now? I have 6.5 million buckaronis. So that is not a worry to me. All right, let's go through here. I will take this to a trailer store near the garage. I will sell it because I can always buy a new one if I need it. Trailer store is right by the garage. And then I will recover this vehicle to the garage. I will pull over the other ZiKZ and the Brigadier. Brigadier I got because it's pretty fast. It's lighter weight. I figured I needed a lighter weight truck, and it's got an American crane, so it's a little bit easier to manage in this Russian crane. Although I have techniques for the Russian crane. Okay, first of all, why do you keep telling me to do this one task? I don't want to do it now. Stop tracking it. I tell you to stop tracking over. If I say restart, no, if I say restart, it's not going to matter, Vela. It's still going to... Okay, I have never started it, so let's see if this works. If I say restart, will it take it off my list? Oh, I can't restart it here. Ugh, crap. Forget it. Okay, where am I going? To the garage. It's right there. Easy schmeezy. I gotta turn around. What? What? Why do I have a marker there? Was that a mistake? Oh, that marker is there because I was going to try to get this trailer to there. I never did. I got stuck. I abandoned it. All right, let's get to the trailer store. Sell it. Is that? I thought that was maybe some stock there. It shows me if there's stock on the ground, which is a nice thing about easy mode. Have I did get Warehouse in the Mountains on my list, right? As long as I'm here, I could look it up. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Sell the trailer. Recover the vehicle. Make sure it's all nice and clean. Pull the other vehicles over, and then I'm on this map. I'm going to do some tests on the map. I do need to do logging tasks from the old map to this new map. In fact, that might be what I do next. I might just do one. I'm going to just leave this. I'm not going to pull the other vehicles over here yet. I'm going to leave this vehicle here and try to look at all the construction tasks and do those. And then I'll switch to logging and do the logging tasks. The logging tasks that go from the other... I do have a number of tasks or contracts that come from the other map to map. And now this map is all mapped. I will be able to do... and let's jump in the garage. Jump in the garage. Thank you. Okay, I will not pull the other trucks over here yet, because I'll use the other Mastodon. I have two of these. One has got the beautiful pink paint splotch. The other one has the beautiful blue paint splotch, which someone doesn't like in particular. Thinks it looks kind of like Pepto-Bismol on its way back up. But I like it. I like the paint job. So let's see. On the map, there's 2 construction tasks. One is here, and one is here. And I think those are the only 2 construction tasks, right? There might be another one I haven't seen yet. Roadblock, that's the same one. Okay. Rock fall in the reverse. That one I need to do. Okay. Those are the ones I've seen. Now let's look on the map, see if there's any other ones that I may not have accepted yet. Oh, actually, those are the ones I've seen that are on the map. They have not necessarily been accepted. In fact, I don't think I've accepted any of them except for Roadblock. Roadblock, I've accepted. What were the other ones? Yeah, they'll all be on the map. Those are the only 3 on the map. Landslide on the highway. I think that is. I have that one. I thought I had that one. No, I don't have that one. And what's the other task that was up here? Rockfall in the ravine. I don't have that one. So there's quite a few here I don't have. So I can't tell right now what I need for those tasks because I haven't visited them. So visiting them may be a priority, but the one I do know of is the roadblock one. So what do I need? Wooden planks times 2. So that's the one that I will start tracking first. And I need, I guess I can get rid of these other marks. Was that the first one that I marked? No, it wasn't. Okay. So let's mark, this one will probably be last. So that will get rid of that one. And then I will do this one second, probably. Okay, but that will be after I get this one. And to get this one, I need 2 wooden framing sites. Or no, just 1 wooden framing site. I don't need a trailer. Now, I'm assuming there's wooden framing sites all around. Yeah, but I haven't actually visited any of them. That's okay. Okay, let's find out where they all are. Someone's got to be on the way, right? Yeah, that one's pretty close. It was right by the gateway. Is there one that's more on the way? I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to get there from here. And that direction is probably not the one that I would want to go. I got to get up this mountain. And this is not the way to get up the mountain, is it? I really have to probably come. Now this is an icy path, which is going to be a little difficult in this truck. But I'm actually going to want to deliver it there, not here. But I think I've got winchables. maybe. I'm hoping. Okay. And then from where I am, that is, come out here, get on this main road. Around, and then I'll look for a framing site that's on the way, and I'll divert the path to that framing site. Always use the temporary cargo. That's part of 100%. I don't leave any cargo on the map. If there's a warehouse or a framing site that has limited cargo, I use it. If I can, if it gets to the end of all my tasks and there's still a framing site or cargo that's left, then I will be forced to just delete it, which would not be my preference, but okay. Oh, while I'm here, I should visit this and see, do I have rolled steel marked down? That's the wrong page. Yeah, I do have this marked down from the other map, but I'm guessing it's the same, so I'll have to check. You get 2 metal rolls out of 1 metal beam. So I will check that on my way. And that's the railroad track. I don't want to take that. It's in this vehicle with the grading that's on both sides, it's kind of tricky. It's got a very high slope to it. Camber, very high camber. So okay, I'm not going all the way around that way. So I'm actually not going here. I'm going here, get to there. Delete. No, delete. There we go. Going through this water is not an issue for this truck. Not cargo, isn't it? If I have to, when I get there, I can check and see if it looks too deep. But do I have wrong turn on my map? Probably. That's the railroad track. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to get to there from there. But I think there's some way I can get across there. If I'm wrong, I might have to instead go on the railroad tracks, but we'll see. Okay, now framing site. Where's the framing site that's on the way? That's not exactly on the way. That one is kind of close. That's a possibility. I can divert down this way. And then through here. Okay, that's a possibility. Number 2. That's the same, but a little bit farther away. That's nowhere near. That's nowhere near. That's nowhere near. That's, again, similar to 2, but farther away. That's not as close. That's not as close. Okay, so where is 2 again? Okay, so the thing to do is to get there instead. First stop is there, which means coming down this road. You plan your work and then you work your plan. You plan your task and then you task your plan or something like that. That's railroad there. Ouch. Okay. Change of plan. This is a railroad crossing. So I don't want to go on the railroad crossing. I mean, I don't want to go down the railroad if I can help it. So I want to get from here to there. Do wrong turn and then find some way of getting back up here. I'm not sure how, but avoiding that somehow. Again, not sure how to get there. And then I'm on here. I'm not going to go on here. Where am I coming from? The garage. No, I'm not going to go on there. I'm going to instead go through this swamp. There's no way down this hill. This is where I'm coming from, right? Yeah. No. Oops, I think I deleted a waypoint I didn't want to delete. No, I'm good. Oh, I did. I deleted this waypoint way down here. All right. Okay, where was I then? I'm not going up the hill. I'm going this way. I can't get down that hill. I may not be able to get through there either. Somehow I'm gonna get through here and then to there, and then I'll have to double back. Something like that. So it's a little bit of a diversion, but it's pretty close to the path I was gonna take. Oh, people have asked that I show the markings and that I have the map pointed north so that they can follow them. That's the path I'm taking. Although, again, I've said many times, I'm not trying to teach you how to play. But a lot of people who claim they're going to teach you the optimal path through a region, they don't actually put marks on the map. They say, okay, now you go left at this tree and right at that tree. And it's like, the trees all look the same to me. Would you please put waypoints on the map? You're showing the optimal way to play if you have the map memorized like you. But if you have the map memorized like you probably already know, if not the actual optimal, a pretty good way of going. Things that drive an old man crazy, that's one of them. All right, I got about another half an hour in this YouTube episode. On the stream, I'll have, I got about 2.5 hours. Oh, Department of Highway, sorry. Oh, I couldn't avoid it, I could have, but I'm gonna get another nasty letter in my P.O. box. I have had to, pay for larger and larger P.O. boxes. My biggest expense as a truck driver is continually having to upgrade the size of my P.O. box to fit more citations in it from the Department of Highway Control, which is kind of a shame. I mean, it is true that I jump to different locations a lot. So, you know, they don't really catch up to me, the authorities, but, you know, I mean, so why bother to clean out the, why bother to clean out the P.O. box since I'm never gonna, you know, read them or pay the fines anyway. But what is this? You call this a roadblock? You honestly call this a roadblock? Oh, that didn't work. Sometimes these little things will kill ya. Oh, there's a bridge. Nice. I don't think I need the bridge. Mostly what it's there for is to try to trip me up. Okay. Now again, this was where I had no idea where I actually am going to go. Oh, the road is here. Okay. So I do have winch points here. There's a guardrail. If I stay near the guardrail and the telephone, telegraph, utility poles, I should be able to get across here pretty easily. This truck is obviously good in the mud. I don't know what the Department of Highway Control would be called in Russian, or in Russia, for that matter. Oh well. I'm in the Yukon now. They're very friendly in the Yukon. They'll understand. Is this a task I already have? Probably. Yep. It may have been a task I could have fulfilled on the way to this task, but I'm not playing optimally because I don't use MapRunner. MapRunner.info, in case you're wondering, has a map, guides to everything. But I don't use guides. It's a blind, casual playthrough. Oh, and this was just another task I was going to check out. I'm just here to have fun, and if I entertain someone along the way. Oh, this is not a task. It's a brick place. Well, I don't need bricks. I need wood. And I think I'm pretty close to the wood now. All right, wooden framing site. We only have 2 cargo. And I feel bad every time I do this. Poor guy's building his house, and I'm here to tear it down. But, you know, the flood. It's the flood. Don't blame me. Blame the flood. It's this whole area has been designated for flood control. So, sorry, buddy, but you got a nice garden out of it. Eminent domain. Okay, back to where we came. It's the rules of the playthrough. I leave. What is it? I take only memories and I leave only tire tracks. That was an old. I want to say 70s, maybe 80s, ad console anti-littering campaign where they would say, take, what is it? Leave, yeah, take only memories, leave only footprints. Where am I? The road is here. So, I feel the same way. I strip the land bare. I don't take anything with me, but I don't leave it behind either. If I can use it, I grab it and I use it. If I can't use it, I burn it in a pile. Once I'm done with the map, all the trailers, anything I can sell, I sell. Any trailers, whatever I can't sell. Any trucks I find, I sell. But, anything else? What was the point of coming up here? That was... Is this the brick framing site? No. What is this? Okay, I have started that task. That was the point of coming up here. Go past that task. Somehow I don't think that that environmental anti-littering ad was advocating for a scorched earth policy, but that's the way I interpreted it. Yeah, and I don't think this was the way I came to get to that road, but okay. I'm close enough to things. Oh yeah, there's the telephone poles. Eventually I'll get to where I want to go. I'm blindly following my waypoints now. I'm going to see the right now from here, is it not? No? Oh, well. That's showing left, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Yeah. Come on, camera. I might be better off to just stay on the water. That looks like a tippable bank there. This baby is the one DLC I definitely recommend. I had my lights off. I am not using the mud tires that it comes with. Those tires are... The mud tires it comes with are probably the best mud tires in the game, but the tires I'm using are the best mud tires in the... some of the best mud tires in the Jack of All Tires pack, and they have an overall better rating than other surfaces, so they're good enough for any mud I might face, and they're better on other types of terrain. And it would be nice if it, you know, you had a trailer you could take with you that had a change of tires rather than just having replacement tires. If you know, wouldn't that be a great... Somebody's probably has a mod where there's a trailer that has a different selection of tires. You don't have to go back to the garage to change the type of tires. You can change the type of tires just by going to your service trailer. And if nobody has that mod, make it! All you mod makers out there. Why am I here? Is this something else I was going to check? Because this is not where the... I guess I was going to check this too. Oh, that's right. I was going to check to see if this had the same requirements. And, oh, I'm not quite far enough ahead now? Okay. This is... I'm going to check my list. I'm guessing it's the same. Oh, this is different. What does it make? It makes metal beams. It makes metal beams out of wooden planks? No. Okay, this is upload. But you give it metal beams and it makes wooden planks. There are 2 available. Okay, this is unload cargo. These arrows always get me. No, they don't make metal planks. It's just saying this is what I have. And it makes metal rolls, 2 metal rolls out of 1 metal beams. Okay. That's the same. That drive me crazy. Okay. I can make metal rolls, 2 of them, out of 1 metal beam. This manufactures metal rolls out of metal beams. Okay. You would think that I would have this down by now, but I do not. So it's the same as all the other ones. And that's the, what's it called on the map? It's the steel factory. Yeah, okay. Let's bring it to morning. Get back on the road. I'm guessing there's a way somewhere I can get through this fence, right? Oh, don't hit that stump. Oh, there's another stump there too. Okay. Can I get by them? Can I get through them? I can get through them. Did I want to get through them? Maybe this isn't the way I wanted to go. No, I can come through there. Because there wasn't a way to go through that way, right? Oh, great. Now the railroad tracks are here. Where was I trying to get to? Those are the railroad tracks. Those aren't, that's not the road. But I thought I could get through this area here. But if I can get through here, that's even better. Going on the railroad tracks with this truck is not as good. And if I can't go through this fence, I'll be sad. I mean, it won't be that sad. I've been sadder. It would be a minor inconvenience, not a major roadblock. Yeah, I don't think I can get through that side. I don't think I can go through that way. There is a gap in the wall, though. Oh, I can get through there. There's actually a road that goes through there. How sweet is that? That's the way I wanted to go all along. How many tries did it take me to figure that out? I don't know. Fewer than usual, I think. Fewer tries than it took me to figure out matrix multiplication. Which I was very good in mathematics. I was good in college in all my subjects. I didn't really care in high school like that. Is this where I'm trying to go? This is where I'm trying to go. Stop the engine. Cargo. Unload my 2 wooden planks. Ooh, and there's going to be some nice graphic or music or something. Well, it was just music. Thank you. Now we can resume shipping cargo to the far ends of the region. All right. Well, I will accept your buckaroonies, which really are not that large. All right. So this vehicle is going to park here. Actually, I might be better off going there next. The best way to get there, that's railroad. But I want to know what I need there, and it might be easier for me to yeah, actually the best way to get there is to go from here to there. The problem is I've not scouted that and I don't know what I need there. So what I might do is send a different vehicle there, because I don't look stuff up. It might need wooden planks, it might need something else. Can I get there from here? I can get there from here on this main road. But where is the garage? The garage is... will you stop doing Destination Sawmill? You're driving me crazy. Garage is around here. And so I think the best thing to do would be to go from the garage with the Rezvani through here, up there, and then scout it out. Then I'll know what I need. And then when I'll send the truck, actually get the supplies I need. So back to the garage we go. It's easy to do it this way. Okay, go there. Oh wait, I don't have the Hercules here yet. I gotta go grab it off the map. I'm sure it's nowhere near where it needs to be. No, where's the Rezvani? The Rezvani. I want the Rezvani. The Rezvani has little fuel, and it's trickier to get there from where I am than where I would want to be, so we'll just recover it, because that's what I do. I'm playing easy mode. I recover as often as I want. It's like a RPG, and by that I mean role-playing game. Not rocket-propelled gun. It is like a role-playing game. I just pull out my little home teleporter and I'm good to go. Okay, so from here, where do I go? I think it's more efficient to do this than to take the truck over there. It's a pretty easy path from the garage to get there. Rather than taking the truck over there, I can take the scout vehicle over there. And then that scout vehicle will stay there and probably then go back to find the other one in advance as well. Is the other place I want to go like on the way? It's not even close to on the way. It's way over by that gateway. That probably opens up the gateway. If I were to guess, I would say that probably opens up the gateway. Okay, are there things here? Yes, I have not discovered that caterpillar yet. Nor the cabin construction site. I'm guessing I know what the cabin construction site is going to do, but there should be nothing in the residential area because I did radar or watchtower everything and it would tell me. I do like the music, the background music. I've got lots of compliments on the background music. Xglam Music and Twitch chat will let you know who it is. It's Crinkles, crinklesmusic.com. Spelled the way it sounds. if you're watching on YouTube, there is a link in the YouTube comments to their website. I am, as it so happens, looking for more music from that artist. Right now, I have mostly from their album Soundtrack from a Box, Volume 22. I have license for 21 through 24, so I would very much appreciate if you can listen to it without paying for it. I would very much appreciate any suggestions from 21, 23, or 24. And if you do, up to 3 suggestions for each of those albums, 21, 23, 24, Soundtrack from a Box, greencoatsmusic.com. I will be eternally grateful to you and give you not so eternal either VIP status or description box, potentially pinned comment thank yous. Let's see, 51 minutes. Can I get there? I think I should be able to get there to see what I need before 55 minutes, but I don't know. We'll see. I might only be able to get to this truck to see what it is, or this other thing to see what it is. It's much easier. I'm playing with a controller. It's much easier to control the vehicle if I use steering wheel mode. I've mentioned this a few times. That's the wrong way of doing that. You can't pause. Settings, steering mode, steering wheel. That recenters the stick when you release the controller, which is okay. Well, I found the trailer, but it's not. I haven't accepted this yet. Unstable foundation. We're worried that the ground may sink under several power tires too. We have to check it. Please deliver the trailer with the diagnostic equipment to each point. We need to make sure everything's okay. Well, I will accept it. It's probably a lot of places. 3 different places. Yeah, that's fine. I will accept it. But I ain't doing it now. I'll come back to you later. I gotta undo some roadblocks and do some logging before I come back to that. So. Oh, and I have to drag those other trailers, shuttle them over here with the other vehicle. That's probably what I will do next. So I can go ahead and sell that Caterpillar that I was forced to take. Hopefully I can do those before I do the road blocking conveyor belt task. Let's see, is there another one up here? Whoa! That was my fault. I looked away from the screen and for a second to look down at my timer and lost focus. Don't do that, kids. Don't text and drive. Something else I wanted to check out here. Ouch! That's a curb. Oh, here's a little new truck discovered. Caterpillar. Oh, this is another one. I remember watching Russell do this. They want you to use this truck to forklift some cargo, but you don't really need to. You can crane it, so you can get rid of this thing. I mean, I'll buy it if I need to, but, and I want to see what this one does. This is a, oh, this is just a storehouse. No, it's a construction place. Okay. You have to actually load with either the other thing or, and so they're here. Wooden planks and cargo container create one cabin. I think I have that down already. 2 wooden planks and 2 cargo containers. Yes, 1 cargo container, 2 wooden planks create a cabin. So I know that that's the formula at the cargo storehouse. Cargo storehouse? That's a little bit different name, I think it is, than on the other. Cargo. Write the name down. But I think there is a task here telling you to use that little thing to do it, because you can't unload it from a vehicle. You have to unload it from the loading platform. Is there a task near here that... No, maybe not. Maybe it's one I've already done. Anyway, I'm at 56 minutes almost. This is a great place for me to stop and take a break, which I will do here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I still have 2 hours to go. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be tomorrow at noon U.S. Central Time. 7 days a week now, SnowRunner. At noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m. in the UK, and yet almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. But it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time. Thanks to all of you for watching. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.